And she said, oh, I just want to let you know that Monty's gone. So when she said gone, because I'm a Filipino, I'm like, where did she go? Where did he go? You know, I mean, I thought when Monty's gonna lumayas. I said, so where did he go, Tony? I said, Amor, he's gone. Harold found him dead this morning. So I was just like, when she told me that he's gone, I found him dead in the morning. You know, like Filipino. You know,
singgit pa gano'n.
So yun, yung ano na siya, yung parang to the point na I can, you know, like for the past 1 year, this is what I always told myself. For the past 1 year, I just cried, never talk back to him. Never, you know, like just take everything in, everything, even though, and then you started believing that you are an idiot. You started believing that you are a stupid, you know. So maybe I'm an idiot. But this time, after 1 year, I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna fight. You know, so I become like, so when he called me that name, then I will call him back. You asshole, you know. So nag-ano na, so grabe na yung war between the perfection na. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, like, pero even though ganon, I still have fear sa life namin ni CJ. And then finally, after, there was a time that, I don't know what happened, but there was a time that I ran away from him. I think CJ was only 2 years old. I ran away from him, and then his sister told me that, is your name on the bank account? And I said, yes. I said, how much money in the card or the bank account? I said, I think there's 7,000 or 8,000. I want you to go to the bank, withdraw that money, and then get out, leave him, you know.
So yung sister na ang ano na.
So that's what I did, and he was so mad. But me and CJ, we were able to rent a small apartment. But what is $8,000?
Oh, wala na.
So you have to, so I have to, I have to find a job, you know. So I ended up getting a job like a graveyard job, $8 per hour. Tapos yung
saan graveyard mo?
Yung
Bantay sa interior?
Hindi, no, graveyard. It's something like you work at night. A graveyard. No.
Abi kong mga supil tagan.
Graveyard is like you work from 10 to 6 in the morning. That means like
patay na gid ka.
patay ka. Graveyard.
Parang gitawag graveyard kay ready to
Ready talaga kasi mamamatay ka talaga. Forever ka.
Lilibing ka na.
Yeah, graveyard job, you know. So I worked there. And then, ang hirap kasi, si Piling, kilala mo si Piling, Pastor?
Oo.
Okay. Siya nagiging babysitter ko kasi magkaano lang kami ng apartment. Nandoon si CG sa kanya paggabi para maka-work ako. Tapos pagdating ko mga 6:30 or 7, tapos kukunin ko na si CJ. 2 years old no yun. Hindi man yun natutulog. So ako ang hindi makatulog. Ako ang mag-graveyard. Mommy, and then you wanna sleep because you have another, you know, you go back to work. Hindi ka talaga makatulog when you have you're gonna wait until she will, you know, and then I'm always in insomnia, you know, so it's hard for me to.
So every time nga magpan siya, yung lasing na naman siya, tapos anoin ka ng mga salita. So
lumalaban na ako.
So palaban ka na.
Oh, ilang beses akong umalis sa kanya, balik. Kasi nag-ano siya, nagpa-promise siya palagi, okay, mag-ano na siya, hindi na siya mag-ano, kay me and CJ are the best thing that ever happened to his life, and he will change, he will do whatever it takes, yada yada. No. Once.
Pero at least hindi kayo di ba, yung wala kayong hiwalayan na ano ang nangyari na ano siya? Namatay?
Oh, well, yeah. Pero, bago yun, so yung sister-in-law ko, sabi, kasi siya yung yung parang kasi mahal na mahal ko yun si Connie. Kasi parang na niya talaga.
Kapa-parts. Vibes mo.
Ko yun kasi na siya. Tapos, sabi niya sa akin, you know, Amor, this is it. You're done. I'm gonna pay for your divorce lawyer. You have to divorce. You and CJ has to move on. You have a long life ahead of you, and this is not the life that you wanna grow.
So that's the good thing of being friend with the
Yeah,
assistant.
you don't want CJ to live this kind of life. It's not good for her. It's not good for you. So you have to move on. So, ganito yun. So, meron kami yung maliit na trailer, double wide, na binili niya sa
nakita na
amin.
ko to.
Oo, binili niya sa amin. Tapos, meron ding bahay doon yung old house namin. So, sabi niya, this is what you're gonna do. I want you to go to the court. I want you to file a restraining order against Monty. That they will take him out from that house because Sean CG needs a house and he got all the money kasi nga he take me all my names was erased from him after I did that 8,000.
Wala.
So out zero. At least wala akong prenuptial no. Na ano pa din. So after that time nag-ano na yung sister ko he pretty much paid our 6 months so pagkain, gas, lahat-lahat, you know, under the divorce lawyer. And he contested the divorce. Because, because my lawyer that my sister-in-law hired said that this is what we're gonna ask from him, that this house that you're living in, that will go to you, and then we will have like maybe $50,000 to $100,000, you know, money, you know. And he doesn't want it, so he contested it. So because it contested, it goes to the court. You know, because it's not already, it goes to the court. And then, so, our divorce hearing is March something. And then he died February 2 of that year.
So died natural or accident or any?
He died himself to death. According to he died in our old house, and according to the coroner, is that coroner that
crime scene or
that nagpop daw yung main nerve daw sa brain natin that connects to the heart, and it pop parang ganon, pero hindi talaga ang tawag nila medulla paralysis, and then second death diagnosis is cirrhosis of liver kasi nawalaki yung ano niya liver.
So sa ano na siguro sa result na sa kanya no.
He was very young.
So bali walang divorce wala ka.
Wala, but I have to
widow or
but we have to put everything in probate since he made some changes of his asset because he took all my names out of it and put everything to CJ. Guess what happened, because he has a advisor that was a retired banker, that this is what you can do, so she can't get anything from you, which is very illegal during that time. But it took 2.5 years to undo the whole thing, and I told my lawyer that that's it, because whatever that I will not get, my daughter will get it. So why do I have to keep contesting it? Because I mean, the lawyer is the one who's making all the money, not me. Or not us, But that was my first ever marriage experience. Natuto ako, wala.
So how long, so pagkatapos kayo wala divorce parang ka lang talaga nagiging yung widow. The black widow.
The black widow.
So tapos ka, di ba, nag-asawa ka muli. Mga how long na from?
3 years. 3 years after that.
3 years. So yung 3 years, di ba narinig ko si CG naka-encounter na siya na accident. Married ka na noon sa sikat?
No,
wala pa?
no. 1 year after her father died, 1 year after her father died, we were like, I was driving from Springfield to back to Marsfield, and that was Martin Luther King Day. So they don't have a school. So we were at his house. My second, at his house. And then we were driving back home kasi si CJ may school the next day. So, and then, anyway, before that thing happened, I have to rewind. My life is changing. I mean, I have so many divine encounter, and God is really shaping my life and
So,
helping me to understand that it was really God's choice for my life to be like that. It was my own doing, because God did not create us as a robot. He gave us our own choices. So even though probably that's not the life that God wants for me, but God also, because this is my choice, and I was told that who we are today is the result of the decision we made yesterday, and who we will become in the future is the decision we're making today. So decision is very important factor, and it's easy for me to blame God.
kasi di ba yung sabi mo, nagtampo ka na. So, anong nangyari no na after, yung namatay yung mong husband, nag-change ba yung perspective mo sa Panginoon?
Before,
Nandun pa rin yung tampo? Or
wala
galit?
na. Before namatay yung asawa ko, mga 3 years before, I've been actively serving God. I went to Pastor Tuala's church, and I was like, I go to church Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, drive all the way to Springfield, even though, was still living. But he goes to the church several times, but not really like an
So,
active.
it's just like a part of, kay imo lang i-cover up ang imong kuan?
No, I really
Or just
rededicated
really,
myself to God.
Okay, so
I was
it's
so
a choice.
It's a choice.
Okay, so,
And then I was sobbing in the church. I said, I don't want this life anymore. I want change and this, and I was really hoping that Monty will change, and make the best out of the situation. But of course, we have our own, God will not insist of loving, of, like accepting and loving him if you don't want to. You have the right. It was your personal thing. So, kahit I want Monty to change, I want Monty to be the person God created him to be, hindi naman ako makaano kasi that's his life. Wala naman
so
ako.
ang kuan dyan, kasi in the first place yung nag-meet kayo, so he claimed to be a Christian. So yun ang pero at yung the process sa nawala yung Christian life, Christian living niya. So sometimes ganun ang mangyayari, yung akala mo nga Christian pero sa nguso lang pala, hindi sa puso.
Only mouth, not.
And then it tried to change him pero never not change siya. So that's why God has his own way kung paano na.
Yeah, but God changed me. God changed me to
that's a good thing.
God changed me, and even though I was in a very chaotic relationship, I still feel that I am protected by God.
Gusto mo siyang mag-change pero ikaw pala ang nag-change.
Oh, slowly I changed me. And I get to the point that even though when we were separated, and he got guns and and he can just kill us anytime or kill me, But for some reason, I really have the thing that God is gonna, God is protecting me. And even though we have tornadoes, thunderstorm, whatever that's going on, like just me and CJ in the house,
So yung
I'm not
peace,
even afraid.
ang tawag doon yung peace mo.
Yeah.
Doon, kasi ang peace, yun ang sabi, the peace is not dependent on happenings. It's there, di ba? Kasi ang happiness dependent on sa palibot kung unsa na hitabo. Kung maayo, so you'll be happy. Pero peace, even though chaotic, but you have that peace because God, God is in control. So that's
good. And I had that for a while, and then and even to the point that once I get up in the morning, my first thing, go to the bathroom, lock the door, and really pray. Like pray. My Bible is full of scribbles and it's like that, because I'm really growing and I'm really understanding God's word and everything, and how God changed my situation around and yada yada. So I was good. I was very good. Like spiritually, and then I don't want him to die. And every single night, I said, Lord, if he's not going to change, he's going to die. But I don't want to see him in hell. I want him to go to heaven. So, Lord, my prayer is that even like right before he will, like take his last breath, that he will say, Lord, forgive me and still go to heaven. And you know what? There is, God confirmed that to me. You know why? Because when he died, you know how they found him? he was kneeling on his bed
So,
praying. And
But-
and that's why, because after the funerals and everything, and this is the funny thing about Filipino, because we are very emotional, you know. even though that she like we're separated like this, but we're still like the divorce is on the process, but you're still connected, okay? Because you're still married, you know. So after I was like able to find a job, you know, and able to find a babysitter for CJ
Okay.
before and after school. And so one day when he died, so I went home, do my like normal routine, and I went home, and then Connie called. His sister called me, and he said, "Amor, I need you to sit down." And I said, "Okay, what's going on?" And like, "Are you sitting down now?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, I just want to let you know that Monty's gone." So when she said gone, because I'm a Filipino, I was like, "Where did she go? Where did he go?" You know, I mean, I thought when Monty's gonna lumayas. I said, "So where did he go, Connie?" I said, "Amor, he's gone. Harold found him dead this morning." So I was just like, when she told me that he's gone, I found him dead in the morning. You know, like Filipino, you know,
ano, singgit pag Pero wala ka kabalo sa kalipay o sa...
I am so depressed.
Ano?
Like, kasi that's still your husband.
Oo.
I was like, dili sa kalipay. I was like, oh my God, my God, my God. You know, like,
Kung ako to, gingnan ko, he is gone. So, napusilan ko.
oh, iba, Pastor. Murag na bagsag sa ako langit. I was so, no. And then I kept like, and then Connie said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" "No, I'm not okay." You know, you know what? Because she's in Wichita, Kansas. She called a sheriff to check on me there. Wow, Iba!
Oh, bro. Sige, apil na. Oh, na.
Loading da.
Gwapo kayo nga gwan na.
Pause ta.
Kaon sa amin ha.
Salamat kay Bang.
Be, mong gwan be. So, kami ba kaya na ba ito ni... Wow. Ikaw kayo nagluto na, Bang? Oo. Ito yung pagkain namin, no? Kung ako, adobong may itlog pa. Tsaka, egg-roll.
Magano na lang ko ha. Ako na lang lutuan si Mr. Uguan.
Salamat.
Alam niyo, Bang, oy.
Ito yun, real life shares and cares. Di ba?
There's like here.
BFF.
Ako, sambutang
Oh, yan, oh. Oh, see? Danggit. Adobo,
Kanon.
pusit.
Mm.
Woo! Then, lumpia. Then,
Sarap
adobo.
ka. Mani mga
Oh, na. Mora ning dili Filipino food kay rice.